You are either a victim, a villain, or a hero in this life. That's it. Those are the three choices. Which one you think you are?
You can even get to the point where you feel like life just isn't even on your side, or you've been dealt a really bad set of cards. Why can't people just leave me alone? Why don't people understand me? The script just runs over and over, and nothing seems to work out for you. I never seem to get fill in the blank. Why bother? Because I always fill in the blank. You feel like damaged goods, which means you don't deserve very good things. You resent the fact that your best friend got a $7,000 bonus at work. She already has nice things. Why is she always the one who gets these things? These things never seem to happen to you. Do any of these sound familiar to you?
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city.
But the one thing they love more than a hero
Is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right. Yet to fail, nonetheless.
Y'all sitting up here comfortable. Must feel good.
You want society to accept you, but you can't even accept yourself.
This is why only fools are heroes. Because you never know when some lunatic will come along with a sadistic choice.
Every action I take, no matter how violent or how cruel, is for the greater good.
When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding.
You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend.
What are you?
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good, nightmare to you.
Like, I want you to really, actually, honestly think about which one you think you are. And then we're going to take some time to define what that means to be a victim, what it means to be a villain, or what it means to be a hero.
And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I'm going to give my personal definitions, of course, to give you an idea of what I mean by this. Okay, so the victim. A lot of people give definitions, the victim, they always direct an attention towards themselves. This happened to me, that's their story. X happened to me. You meet somebody, this happened to me, and that defines them. That's who they are. That's the story they tell every time they meet somebody. I've been through this. But what does that actually mean, right? What is it? If you could define it in a sentence, I defined it into a sentence. A victim is, I hurt, so others must understand my hurt. I hurt, so others must understand. They must understand my hurt. That is the victim of life. That is somebody who is continuously going over that story in their head of what happened to them. And everybody must know that happened to them. And they must understand how I am the way I am based off of that specific traumatic experience. Is that you? Is that something you do? I want you to really think about this. Okay, really think about it. What is your story? Is it I'm continuously unfolding my life? I'm continuously becoming something? Or are you stuck on what happened to you? Oh, this always happens to me, or these type of things happen to me. Are you a victim?
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Is that how you want to identify? That's what you want to ask yourself. Am I a victim? Am I playing the victim all the time? And if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. But some of y'all don't know that you're doing this, and you're doing it over and over and over and over again in different forms. Okay, villain. Now, if you are a villain, I'm pretty sure you know if you're a villain. But some people may not know. Some people may not know they out here being extremely villainous towards people. And the definition by one sentence is, I hurt, so others must hurt. That's usually what a villain is. They're like, you know what happened to me wasn't fair, and so somebody else need to feel that. They need to know that life isn't fair. They need to know that stuff can happen to you. You know, they get mad at people who are privileged, who live an existence that don't really go through anything traumatic. They're upset about that. They get mad at that. They like, oh, you don't know. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows, and I'll show you.
Sure, please show him. I'll show you.
You need to understand that. It's like, they really don't. They really don't. People don't have to understand that. You should be happy that somebody went through this life without any traumatic experiences, or with minimal traumatic experiences. Yeah, you heard me. You should be happy. Which leads me to the third one. The hero. The hero. The hero says, I hurt, and I don't want anyone else to feel that hurt. The hero does not need for anybody to understand what they're going through. The hero just wants to help, and they don't want anyone else to feel that equivalent hurt that they felt. They're always trying to help somebody avoid the pain. They're always trying to help somebody to get around or get away from, or to minimize that hurt as much as possible, because they don't want people to feel that hurt. They don't want people to have to understand what that feels like, because it doesn't feel good. Now, again, I'm gonna ask you, what are you? Look at those three definitions again. Okay? A victim. I hurt, so others must understand my hurt. Are you constantly trying to make somebody understand how you've been hurt and why you are the way you are? The villain. I hurt, so others must hurt. Are you hurt and you feel like people deserve to be hurt just so they can know what that feels like? Or the hero. You really don't care if anybody understands. You just don't want nobody to feel that. You don't want anybody to feel that hurt. That doesn't feel good. Why should the next person have to go through that? Something to really, really think about, y'all. When it comes to these three definitions, we live in a world full of victims and villains, and there are very few heroes. Choose wisely. Make a conscious choice. What do you want to be? Always remember that mindset matters more than anything else, because what your mind is set on will dictate your future. Focus on the good, because if you focus on the good, that's what you're going to attract. As always, jump into the Institute, www.mindsetmattersmore.net. Let's get it. I'm Kevin Anytime. Out.